Many guys fight desperately just to get a reply to their texts. Learn the clever phrases that keep girls interested and entertained, like a monkey wearing a mask to make them laugh. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, just the thing. Because in the end, the girls who are interested in you will be interested, and those who aren't won't change their minds. If they are not interested, don't force them to change their minds. It's better to be compassionate and understanding. However, what if there's a way to make yourself unforgettable, to be on the top of her mind, to have her constantly trying to connect with you? And all you have to do is be cool and effortless. Isn't that cooler, gentlemen? In this episode, we will discuss the art of being cool in romance. When you understand the principles of good leverage, you can improvise in your own way, take control, and mess with a girl's mind according to your wishes. Usually, I use evil and vulgar vibes, deliberately doing so to ignite the primal instincts in you, rejecting the suppression of emotions caused by disrespectful conversations. But this time, it's a bit different. It's the vibe of the senior devil. I feel like this is the art of the devil because this video contains some disturbing dark psychology that you should avoid using in the wrong way. Anyway, I'll begin with some of the rants and complaints I received via DM or WhatsApp. I'm fed up with girls who create drama. In this episode, I will give you some reverse psychology suggestions, which I hope will serve as reverse genjutsu for the drama and make you a different version of yourself. Okay, so let's go, pay attention, and watch the video until the end. Part 1, the reasons why being cool is so powerful. Part 2, how to implement it in the process of getting to know someone, PDKT, and in a relationship. Let's start with a straightforward question that is often asked by a group of young boys who have just entered puberty. Can being cool make a girl interested in you? The answer to this dilemma is, I would say, yes and no. If you act cool as a pretense, it won't work because deep inside, you secretly hope for her attention, which is pointless. This is like the reverse psychology, and girls are very sensitive to such manipulative tricks. So if you're faking being cool, it won't work. But if I say no, then you might end up in an even worse situation. So, here we will discuss how to be genuinely cool, and from this discussion, you can draw your own conclusion about the questions in your mind as a guy. Being ignored is a natural thing and not a big deal. Many guys deliberately seek solitude with a cup of coffee or playing games alone. It's different for girls. They are creatures who always want to be around others. When they are alone or ignored, the emotional damage is far greater than insults and fears. To understand this, let's flash back to the evolution of our species. In the past, we lived in caves. As men, our job was hunting for food, and there were no threats around our living place. Women, on the other hand, stayed inside the cave, taking care of the children, socializing with other women. So naturally, women are more social and more understanding of emotions compared to men. When a woman is ignored, she feels alone, abandoned, and discarded, and this was the most significant fear for women back then because it meant they couldn't reproduce, they had to hunt and survive on their own, and they couldn't develop. This fear is still inherited in modern times. Women are still more sensitive to judgments from others because it relates to their survival and existence. Women need validation and appreciation from others, while men, on the other hand, rely more on their confidence. A confident and self-aware man won't care much about others' judgments. This is one of the reasons why girls like guys who are confident because they often lack their own identity. In conclusion, being ignored or neglected is a common thing for guys and is not a big deal. However, for girls, it can be devastating to their self-esteem and sense of worth. This is why validation is crucial for them. When you act cool and indifferent, she may feel invalidated, and that's when her self-esteem starts to crumble. This is a powerful technique to exploit her tendency to seek validation. Now, let's move on to the technical explanations or some examples of implementing this in daily life. For example, when you approach a girl you like in a group, focus on talking and getting to know her friends first, and treat her as if she is not important in that situation. This goes against what others usually do, as most guys would focus all their attention on the girl they like. By ignoring her and being cool, you will mess with her mind as she's used to being the center of attention. She may feel confused and insecure, and her mind will be in turmoil. In this situation, she will try desperately to win your attention and validation, doing anything to get it. Another example is in handling drama. When a girl starts playing her dramatic games, you must break the toxic chain by changing the expected results. If she expects you to apologize or comfort her, do the opposite, give her a warning not to repeat such behavior. This treatment will leave her emotional state in chaos, and once she calms down, she will start speaking rationally and with respect. This is the perfect moment to give her validation again. However, it's important to note that you should not use this technique on a girl or partner who treats you well and with respect. Validation is essential in a relationship to maintain harmony. I hope this information is useful. Like, comment, and share if you enjoy content like this or if you've participated in relationship seminars and are familiar with strategies based on exploiting a girl's self-esteem.